What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the visiting team and these guys defending their home turf. Along the away sideline, we get a look at their head coach. His guys on the fortunate side of week one of the teams who began this year with a win. And across the way, we get a glance at their head coach. His side not as fortunate in their opener, hoping the home crowd can will them to the victory here in week two. Kate Scott and Brock Hewer on the call with you today. Ball teed up and ready. And we're off on EA Sports. Has it at the 11. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. And leading them out is one of the league's longest tenured quarterbacks.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, well, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result. So expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
First down from the 42.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
A give now from the gun. Keeps away from one. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Finds a seam down the middle. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that means first down.
25-yard line.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Connecting on the slant. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
A gain of 5.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
They'll run now on second down. Escapes a defender. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
And a first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Back to the well again. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
Brings up second and
And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewer, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Second and goal, they're going to throw.
the pass on the second down. It's a loss of 8. Makes it third and goal.
Defense bringing in a fifth DB, third and goal. Here he goes, third and long. It is caught left side. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline.
A gain of 6 yards. Brings up fourth down and goal.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
If they can keep moving that ball the way they did on the opening drive, he's going to be called upon, I'm going to guess, Kate, for more than just field goals. Probably some extra points, too.
Starting from the 5. He dodged the tackle. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So here comes this offense as they get set for their opening drive. And it's their fifth-year quarterback leading the charge.
Simply put, there's not a throw on the field he's not capable of making. His arm can reach every blade of grass, which as a defender is an absolute pain to have to worry about down in and down out. And as an offense, it energizes you for the possibility of a big play at any time.
And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Hand off to the back. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 1. It's now 3rd down and 6.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
It's exactly how you draw it up defensively. A 3-and-out and a sack on top of it. Create that negative play. Create a little doubt in that quarterback's mind. And offensively, well, that's the worst way to start it. No rhythm, no tempo, and now you give the ball right back to the opponent.
Collects this at the 35. And he spins right by him. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. So here comes this offense for its 2nd series of the game. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. To the air now on 1st and 10. Into traffic, complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Number 88. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
3rd down from the gun. That's caught for the 1st. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
He's going to throw it again. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Sticking to the air here. Dumps it off to his running back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
3rd and long for him here. Dumped off to his running back. And this is not going to do the job. They don't even let him get back to the line. It's 4th down.
It'd be kind of fun, Kate, to be able to measure these coordinators' blood pressure or temperature, because the 3rd down screen for negative yards, I promise you that coordinator's heated on the sidelines. He has tried quite a few kicks at his time in the NFL, Kate, but a little extra excitement, I think, from everybody on the field. You don't get many chances to set a new career long. He took a shot, and he delivered.
Fields this one at the 3. This makes it up to the 25. Their offense headed back out for its 2nd drive of the contest. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Completed over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Here he is on 2nd and inches. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
10 on the 44-yard line.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Look at his numbers on the ground from last week here.
It's a gain of 8.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Off the play fake. He'll throw. Complete out to the right side. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
And that was an incredible effort just to make it back to the line.
He was taken down.
That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put two tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Short pass brought in, and he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. 7th play of the drive, offense facing 3rd and 3. Back to throw now. He's going deep this time. And caught in the end zone for the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
The kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And these guys take the lead on that successful kick.
Our home team, 6.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Return starts at the 9. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. The offense headed back to the field. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Gets him on the in route. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Back to throw. That one's complete over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's a pickup of 6.
They will not get another play off. We're at the end of 1. 7-6 is our score. We'll get back to the action in just a moment. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter 2. They have it, 2nd and 4. Still sticking with the passing game. He's got it over the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that gives him a 1st down.
At the 35-yard line.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Sending him on the dive. And he runs this one in for the touchdown. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
That one splits the uprights. And his guys push their lead to 6. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Return coming from the 6. Jukes away from 1. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The visitors headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push them back for second down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
6 yards to go here. It's third down.
An 11-yard pickup leads to third and 6.
To the air on third and long. Finds a man right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's a
First and 10 from the 32.
And a first down.
Now looking to throw. Dump off caught by his back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Complete to number 20.
Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5.
Gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 37.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Results in a first down.
Putting a receiver in motion. They go play action on first down. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal.
That's another first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And the connection made in the end zone. Touchdown! Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
That one right down the middle. And they'll take the lead.
Visitors 14. Our home team 13.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Brings in the kick at the 9. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. The home teams and this running back headed back out for a new series. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone, but the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them because they proved last drive they couldn't.
It's now second and 10.
Throwing again on second. Complete over the middle. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says two things in every production meeting. Number one, well, we got to stop the run. And number two, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
You know, when we watch the Combine each and every single year, I hope you get good enough to understand as a football fan, watch the big guys' first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run 40. Watch their first 10 because that's the most critical. And that defensive end showed you right there the kind of explosive burst in the first few yards to get home for the big sack.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 13.
Here he goes, third and long. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, we've got a first down here. So they make the stop, but they do it with some illegal aid. The referees say there was interference that time.
This is why it is so hard to stop these offenses. It's hard enough to cover, right, obviously, without being penalized, but then you get a little bump, get a little push, and now you get a third down conversion via penalty.
8 yards on the pickup.
Running for the marker on second. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. Third down coming up.
You know, how often do we talk about awareness, and it's always offense, offense, offense? Well, this is a great case for the defensive awareness. The ball went to a secondary ball carrier, and the defense was aware enough to cut him down for a big red zone stop.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Second and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's a throw. And he carries it in for the touchdown. These guys get some late points and the lead.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains and the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. He just put on a show.
PAT effort coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And these guys push their lead to 6.
20. Visitors 14.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Fielded at the 7. Escapes a defender. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And with each team coming off a touchdown and scoring well early on, we've got the makings of a barn burner here, Brock, if they can keep this up.
Yeah, and as a quarterback, as an offense, it doesn't mean you over-try, but you just know, hey, man, our defense having a hard time slowing them down, and we've got to step on that accelerator.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
At the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Offense to the line fast.
First down. A gain of 9 yards.
Throwing now on first down.
First down.
And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Brought in right side. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
And it's 3rd down.
Dropping back to throw. That finds Davis complete. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line.
And a first down. A 5-yard gain on the play. And
They are throwing it again. Hits him on the out route. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
to number 83. A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Air it out on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that gives him the first.
It's a gain of 17 yards. Results in a first down.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
He's going to throw it again.
36-yard line.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And they are on him short of that first down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Just 4 seconds left, Brock. Only time for one play. Man, it's going to be a field goal try. Ball on the right hash for this 36-yard look. The 13-year pro still doing what he does as he puts this through. And that cuts the lead in half, down to 3.
That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive, paying off with points. And remember, they'll get the ball to start the second half as well.
And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, because this one goes for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The final throw before the break. Lobs this one deep down the left sideline. This is caught inside the 15. So a field goal game at the half. A good one so far, 2 quarters to go. Now let's check in with Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen with you from the EA Studios in Orlando. This has been a heck of a game so far. Just a field goal separating these two squads. You have to imagine both sides are trying to figure out how to clean things up and put some touchdowns up in the second half. Let's find out what goes on in the third quarter. Back out to the stadium and our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Excellent work as always, Scott. Love that halftime reports. Just a field goal game for us here as we start quarter number 3. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So their offense will have it first to begin quarter number 3. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this second half too as they chase this lead. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 23-yard line.
He's dropping back to throw. He put everything he had into this one. He's got it inside the 25. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. These guys take the lead right away in half number 2.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Now the PAT try coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And his guys take a 4-point lead.
Visitors 24, our home team 20.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. They'll take this at the 10. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Now outruns their offense to take over. They find themselves trailing after the opening drive touchdown, and heck, it really set up to be an entertaining second half if they're able to answer here. Completed over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 30.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Finds the in route complete. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They'll pick up 14 yards on that one, and they're going to have a first down now.
10 at the 47-yard line.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Out out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A 7-yard pickup.
Short pass brought in. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Give him 8 on that one. And that is good for a first down.
10 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing it again here. Hits him on the in route. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Still sticking with the passing game. Sheds off a rusher. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
It's double-edged sword. I totally understand. These quarterbacks today are so athletic, and they love to keep plays alive, but it can turn smaller losses into much bigger setbacks like we see yet again.
Well, it is second down, Brock, and they've got a full 24 yards to go here after that sack. They're throwing it. Catch made over the middle. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
It's a gain of 15 yards and leads to 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. Hits his running back. And he gets this forward to the 19.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Listen, all he could do is make the kicks he's called out there to make. They need extra points from him, but for now, if he's able to handle his 3rd field goal of the game, they just inch them a little bit closer.
He dodged the tackle. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they can really use some more points on this drive. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. First down, and they go right back to him. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. So now here's 3rd and 5.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd.
Throwing from the gun. Crosses the 35, still got more room. He does it, touchdown!
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field with the route check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Right down the middle, it's good. And these guys grow their lead to 8.
31. Our home team, 23.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. This offense getting all set for this series. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this 3rd quarter. Working on first down. Underneath it goes, catch made by the running back. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. So 20 yards on that play. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Throwing now out of the shotgun. He's got it over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Complete to number 84. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
And they're going to throw out of the gun.
7-yard line.
Finds him over the middle. He's got it in the red zone. And he will take this in. Touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
A goal line look here as they'll try to take it in for 2.
The offense will line up for a 2-point.
Fullback gets it up the middle, and he barrels his way in to get the 2 points. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the second half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? You know who Steven is?
No, go ahead. Go ahead, though. Take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he finds a little room there before being hauled down, gain of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
He'll hang on to it on the 2nd down option. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a 1st.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. Result is a 1st down.
Davis motioning left. They'll run here on 1st down. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches, that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Fits it through the middle. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
On the play. And a 1st down.
And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunk of yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's good for a new set of downs.
Results in a 1st down.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. So through 3, we're still knotted up in what's been an absolute shootout. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Handoff now from the gun. Jukes away from one. Solid work on his part. Gets 7 there. It's still 3rd down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet.
And this is going to be hauled in for the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Now we'll see them try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And his guys break that tie and now lead by 7. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. This return starts at the 5. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. Here comes their offense out again. Still time to go, Bronk, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll throw to start the drive. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
2nd and a yard at the 39-yard line.
The give to the fullback. And he'll get it up to the 44. Hang on now. Looks like we've got an injured player out there and in need of some aid. So we'll step away briefly as they work on him. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. On 1st down, now we're on. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Looking in the air here. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Thrown back, it's the handoff. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Gain on the play. That's good for a 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to bring up 1st down.
At the 29-yard line.
The give now out of the shotgun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 30-yard line.
Setting up to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Incomplete from the contact. Brings up 3rd down and
to the air on 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Kicked well, and this is good! And that brings things a little closer here late.
Such a perfect example of a kicker just doing his job. And now, well, now it's incumbent upon that defense to give him and their offense another shot.
He fields it from the 8. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The visitors are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. They go play action on 1st down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Now we see he's in some pain after making that tackle. Team personnel out now to take a look at him. Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Pass play now. They did it! He made the interception! And they stop him before he gets much on the return. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
This offense ready to get going again now. And last drive left him in a little bit of limbo, Brock. They were happy to leave with points, obviously, but not happy that they had to settle for a field goal instead of a touchdown.
Coaches love to say, on offense, let every drive end in a kick. The bronze medal's a punt, silver medal's a field goal, and now they're going to be striving for that PAT, the gold medal.
86. Out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
The give here on 2nd. They call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down.
22, the ball carrier. Tackle made at the 38-yard line.
Looking to throw. We'll have the 1st down and even more. And he's going to have this down to the 7. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
If only every completion could get that kind of result. That's good enough to knock a defense flat on its back.
From the red zone on 1st. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play. Back on 2nd and goal. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
He'll throw it. And the catch is made for the touchdown. These guys make them pay for turning it over. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
That one splits the uprights. And these guys push their lead to 3. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Here's a return from the 7. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. Oh, hang on there. Hang on a moment. Looks like we've got an injured player on the kick return. They're going to check on him now. New set of downs for him from the 31. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Right side, cut by Davis. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 40-yard line.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. We've got a break in the action. Looks like someone was shaken up on the play. Medical personnel out now to attend to him. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
A 3-yard pickup.
He's going to throw this one. Completed to his running back. And he has them a 1st down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. is to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it's going to be second down. Plowing up the middle. It looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up third down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play brings up third down.
Oh, flag is down here. This might be a free play. And that one's incomplete. For now, it brings up fourth. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. Throwing now. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up. This is his biggest moment of the game so far. An important field goal try here. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. Looking good, and it's through. And they've tied it up late in the fourth.
It's such a confidence builder to a sideline, to an entire team, Kate, when you can rely and trust your kicker in these big moments. He tied it up, and now it's incumbent upon his defense to do their job.
Fields this one at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The offense getting set to go. And even with some time left, Brock, a long ways to go to get into range for a game winner. They're going to need to move it in a hurry. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. From the gun, here's a handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard brings up second and 11 at the 24-yard line.
He'll look to throw it. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
To throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Give him 25 on that play. And that means first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Escapes a defender. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. Now hold on a moment, folks. You got a player in some discomfort after that one. He's going to receive some assistance as we take a brief timeout. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Another carry for him. That's the rookie from Texas A&M who took him down. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
There's a dive up the middle. And they'll fight ahead for a few. It's 3rd down. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. 7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he gets this forward to the 19. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. So it all comes down to the right foot of their kicker. It's a 36-yard look for him. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. Now everything up to him with this attempt. It's a 36-yard look for him. The kick is good. He got it. And he hits one more time to win them this game. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. This celebration begins for our winners as we say thanks for watching and have a great rest of your day.